Hey, look at that! I'm live. Oh shit! I don't have this anywhere near me. I don't even know if you can hear me. So, we're live again. What are you doing? Oh wait, you're watching us. Duh. All right, so stick around. In Terror coming up. Did I mention In Terror? Okay, just making sure. And now I'm scrolling through stuff.
Yo, this is Stephen James representing one half of Darkness Clique. You're watching No Haters.
No haters, back like we never left. Breaking down the doors in your mind like a psychopath. Run the halls screaming, hatchet wheeling, screaming decaf. Got you running circles, bet your ass to say no decaf.
What the fuck is up?
What up? Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Fuck is going on, brother?
Chill. Hanging out? Hanging. What are you doing?
Same
What's
thing.
everybody out there doing?
I just got shit. I just got home from what? Music quit expectedly. Why would I? I didn't even have it open. What the fuck is going on there? Anyway. Hi. Yeah, we're just, no, I'm just chilling, brother. I worked today, got done early because I had to come home and,
Yeah.
I'd much rather do this than work, so I have to
That's
work.
for real. Yeah, I know the feeling of that too. Yeah. So,
how was your day?
Yeah. It was work also.
It was work.
Yeah.
I do.
Had to travel real far for a little bit and then had to travel real far back to get back home. So it was a long drive and shit and work. And then the long drive back.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I've been driving. I've been going back to Pueblo again every day. I discovered I can make more money there, even with the fucking gas that I'm dealing with. I still make more money up there, so fuck yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Well, that's what's up.
Yeah, no fucking doubt. All right, so are we ready for our guests?
Yeah, they're
cool. They're they're both muted and only one has their video on, but we're gonna put them on here anyway. Oh, there he is. All right, cool. There's a Spec 1 and an HOD.
What's good, y'all?
Blackness, what's going on?
Not much, man. Not much. Just chilling.
Whoa.
What's good, Fame? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, brother. How about yourself? I'm just fucking chilling and shit. Enjoying the day or night now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, amen. Now that
yeah.
Wrapping up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no fucking doubt. And there's the other one.
My shit's finally working.
What the fuck is going on, brother? How are you?
What is up? Good. How are you guys?
Good.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you since Gorefest last year.
Yes.
I don't even think we've talked since then.
Yeah, we haven't.
Well,
yeah, we should haven't talked since then.
I got a special line on Spec, so I can talk to him whenever I want. We still don't for months at a time, but that's what friends do, right? Adult friends, we talk to each other for a few days and then nothing for months, and then for a few days, nothing for months.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So just as long as you see them in on your feed and shit, know that they're doing well, or you know what I mean, and still good too. You know what I mean, and then hit you up and then be like, yeah, bro, at least you're doing good.
Yeah,
shit like that. So it's always good to build homies like that.
Problems with our facial adornment, sir?
No, a little bit. Just had an itch. Sometimes you gotta go. I could have been there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's like, you know, the itch in a cat.
Got to rearrange the maggot in there.
Pretty much. Yep. Pretty
It's
much.
like, no, you're going the wrong way. Come over here. Walk over this spot.
Yeah, right. Going the wrong direction.
Word.
Oh shit. Anyway, all right. So let's get the let's because I know everybody's got different not issues but whatever with things. So let's make sure we get the important part of the interview done. I honestly I think the hang time is more important personally.
The
But
meat and potatoes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get the jagged shit out of the way, and then we can eat
I'll
the
be
meat
the
and
juice.
potatoes and just
You know.
So we've had you on here, Spec. I'm not gonna skip over you, but I'm gonna give HOD a chance to do the thing that you did. We're gonna have to get you on here solo at some point, sir, if you're down with it.
Sure. Absolutely. Why not?
Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that. Let's just save that for another time, because we want to get really in depth into In Terror tonight. So, I'm gonna let you guys have it for a minute and tell us whatever how In Terror started.
You want to go first, bro, or what? Or you want me to go?
I don't really care.
Rock,
Who goes
paper,
first?
scissors.
Yeah, and go.
I'll go first. So fuck, man. I've known Hod for some years now. I originally found him when I was trying to get some masks made for some GRE masks at the time when I was on that label, and he made some masks for me. And then later on, probably maybe like a year, not even almost a year later, he made my replica masks for me when I was on tour. And just through dealing with him a lot, like we ended up becoming like really good friends. He actually met up with me in the last stop at the tour and actually hyped me, brought out like you know, gimmicks and stuff like that, some props and shit, and really helped with my stage presence. And then eventually he decided to try doing music himself, and we found out he wasn't half bad at it. So he started doing his thing, and then we were doing music so much, just me and him, just nonstop doing music. So we decided to finally put a face and an image to it. So the masks kind of have like their own kind of entities. His mask is the Cletus. His mask is Cletus. I'm the fetus. The theme of In Terror is kind of like almost like I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie like Chuds. But it's like cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. If you haven't seen it, it's a classic.
Been so long since I've seen that.
Yeah,
that was like 80s, dude.
Yes, sir. But and then so we did our first album recently. Just came out. We've been doing some singles for a while. It's 9 tracks. It's called Sludge and Paste. I have one of the copies right here. But yeah, it's streaming everywhere. But yeah, so that's my side of the story. What about you, Cletus?
That sounds exactly right. For sure. Yeah. I guess from my side, you hit me up for a mask like in 2021, and I made you some masks and shit. And
yep,
came out and did a show with you, and did another show, and then I decided to make music, and yeah, now we're here. Pretty much. That's short story.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah. It's cool too how like a business aspect turned into something, you know, more personal. You know what I mean? As you hitting them up for a mask. I don't know if y'all, you know, met each other beforehand or whatever. You know what I mean? But just being like, hey, can you make a mask for me? And then you know what I mean? Build like a bond off of that shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's like me and Fame. It literally started with, hey, dude, I dig your fucking music.
Yeah.
And
Usually
then
how it
he ended up being the second guest ever on the show, and we met up at the gathering, and since then I've stayed there at his place a couple of times on our way through one direction or the other, and we've got a bunch of tracks together, and now
Oh
he's my
yeah,
co-host.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Wow.
So it's cool how how you build bonds off of like different things that started off your your relationship with another person. I guess.
I'm all about like loyalty, like with those who are loyal to me and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Like the people that, like, case in point, like this whole album's produced by Undermask Beats. That's my homeboy. He always takes care of me and helps me out whenever I need him. And like we work at decent rates with each other. We help each other out quite a bit. And like I was really happy to get him behind us on the entire album and have him do the entire album. He understood the whole concept, everything. He's kind of like the unspoken third member of In Terror on this album.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
Nice, that's awesome.
yeah.
So, how did you come up with the ideas for the Cletus and the fetus?
All right. Actually, Hod, you take over because I kind of, what I did was I planted the seed like what I wanted. You know what I mean? I planted the seed in his head, and then like I stepped back because like this guy, this is what he makes masks. So it's like I let him just kind of take over. So I'm gonna let him take over on this right here.
What was the original idea like? It was like,
Well, I don't even remember, bro.
basically, I just started slapping clay onto onto the mannequin head, and trying to figure it out. And I don't know, I just
It was supposed to be like some inbred hillbilly, like swampish fucking mutant moved into the sewer type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Originally. But then
Yeah.
I let the guy just get creative with it, and you're pretty much looking at what he created.
I turned it into like a swamp monstery kind of weird, like these little tendrily little things everywhere. I don't know. They both have the same little details in the mask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like some fucking fatness shit over here, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It
So
shows
they had the same
y'all
exact color.
related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's kind of like a Franksgiving. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that. Frankenstein meets Swamp Monster.
Pretty much.
Franksgiving. We're gonna have to make that a new holiday. Franksgiving. Anybody know anybody named Frank?
No, but I don't know.
Uh,
He better be giving me some cool
Yeah.
shit.
Right.
yeah.
I mean, they call hot dogs Franks, so I mean, I suppose
Oh, Frank.
we can figure out
Yeah.
figure out what day National Hot Dog Day is and call it Franksgiving.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we can all dress like Frankenstein and enter hot dog eating contest.
Yeah. Shout out to
I'm good for like one or two.
shout out to Johnny P as well for like doing all our artwork for this album. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
we got
Johnny P.
the logo on the CD and everything.
Yeah, that shit's sick as fuck. I was
Thanks,
looking at
man.
that. That shit's
I mean,
super
he blew
dope.
the entire album out, the whole thing.
Nice.
You know? So it's like got a really cool little theme for it. Yeah. He's a good guy, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into that shit. I know because I've done it. It's not. That shit's not easy.
Yeah. Well, like it's the cool part about this album is that it's like I kind of like I got to like being the veteran in the group. I kind of got to like show Hod like a lot of the ropes. You know what I mean? And I'm like he lives in Colorado. I live in California, but we have a screen sharing program to where every single time we record, the other one's pretty much at the computer hitting record for the other guy. Like yeah. So like it's one engineer's for the other, and like he we run the same program, same mic, same everything. So even though he's in Colorado, I'm in California, it sounds like we're in the same room. You know what I mean? And at times it pretty much is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
That's
Press
actually
record.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask about that. I mean, I know how it works. I mean, you guys have a very different setup, so I guess I don't know how it works. But I'm used to working with people all over the fucking country, you know. But email, Google Drive would just send shit back and forth. But that's fucking ingenious right there.
Yeah, man. Well, it's you know what it is? It's just Windows. It's Control Windows Q, and it's called Quick Assist, and that's all it is, dude. You know what I mean? And I get on voice FaceTime with him, and then literally he mutes his microphone like on his thing when I'm recording, and he hits record for me, and I read it off my phone, and then he stops it and then drops me down to the next bar for like my ad libs and stuff. You know what I mean? And then vice versa. We help each other out with that. You know, so.
That's pretty funny. Kind of necessary if you got your own thing going on, with both of you, and you're not in the same town.
Well, he has the same mic. He has the same program, same interface, same everything, so we can get that same sound. You know what I mean? He's got the he knows what kind of I pretty much taught him everything I know as far as what he needs to have, and then so our sounds are pretty much just about there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. Being able to do it, still, record music and still simulate being in the studio together.
Yeah, I think our mic's only a few years apart or something like that.
Yeah. Honestly, Fame, I know you've recorded with other people and shit, and you know how you're at the mic and the homeboy sitting at the computer hitting record for you. It's the exact same shit. Exact same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Yeah. But I don't mean to be all quiet at times, but I have a tendency to talk.
Hey. Hey, sometimes, Yeah. We just chilling and shit, just chit-chatting, just getting to know each other a little bit better. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here having a drink. I was smoking
your show
earlier.
Word.
So this is all about what you guys want to talk about and shit. Unless something comes up.
And there's
welcome to the squirrels.
And there's a few people in the chat and shit. So there's some people in the chat. I don't know if y'all can read the chats or not on YouTube or wherever this is at.
There's it looks like Wade Music's the only one that's not us. Well, he's the only one that's not us that's in the chat. There are other people watching. They're just not saying anything. They've been quiet.
I can't see the chat, or else I'd be up in there fucking with them. But I can't see it.
Ain't nobody masked in the chat. What's up?
Yeah. I don't know how that works on the phone. I've got it on the Mac. Everything's right there on one screen.
So you make masks yourself? You make them, Hod?
Yeah, I make.
Do you prefer to be called Hod or Cletus? You like Cletus
or whatever.
Yeah.
Just not late for dinner.
Yeah. But yeah. So you make masks yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I've been making masks since 2019.
Yeah, why don't you tell them how you got into making masks, bro, and then how you how you
I started making masks in the garage and shit, and I just took a freaking mannequin head and just a bunch of latex and tissues,
like garage band, but
a bunch more latex. Yeah. Peeled it off, and then those are my first ones, and then fucking started actually sculpting and shit and watching YouTube videos and learning how to do it professionally.
Now that's what's up, because they're pretty sick looking. You know what I mean? Might have to talk to you sometime here before too long and see if I can't work something out.
Hell yeah. That'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
He takes care of me every time, man. Good people, bro.
Hell yeah. Because I love masks, you know what I mean? But my juggalo roots push me to face paint.
Yep. But it's so much easier being able to just go. You know what
It's
I
like we
mean?
all,
I know,
it's like we
right?
all
And
start.
be
We
a
all
different
started with the
person.
instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
all
yeah,
started with
you
the
know what I
instinct.
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I
Shout out
kind of
to
moved on from grease paint though. You know,
Yeah.
my shit don't smear no more.
Nice, good.
That's dope.
Fucking shout out to Chuckles and Freak Show and fucking Irate, the Brothers of Chaos. They just did a fucking
Hell yeah.
45-minute set out in Corona, in masks. Man, that's that's no small feat.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Weighing you
and
down sometimes, bro. Yeah.
and the later it gets into the summer, the harder that's good. Dude, I got to
See,
I saw Slipknot at Ozfest one year.
Yeah.
They were on. They headlined the second stage. They were offered main stage. They refused it.
Yeah.
They went, nope. We want to be with the fans. We want to be right down there where the fans can see us and we can touch them and talk to them. And so after their set, I got to meet Corey, Sid, and Craig because they were doing signings.
Nice.
And oh my God, all three of them still with their masks and jumpsuits on. They never fucking changed. They just off the stage and immediately to the signing tent for the fans, drenched and
Oh, yeah.
still dripping out from under the masks. And
Mhm.
they're still, laughing it up, talking to us and shit. And it was fucking awesome. Who is it? It's either Sid or Craig. I think it's Craig. Has the Autobot symbol tattooed on the back of one hand and the Decepticon head on the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
dude,
but
it's like
it's a labor of love, man. It's a fucking labor of love, man. It really is. You know what I
you
mean?
just work your ass off wearing these things. That's for sure.
And
Yeah.
then me, I'm always like, whenever I talk to Hot about masks, I'm like, make it thick so it lasts forever. And then it's like fucking wearing like Teflon on your face and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Make it
I always
weigh as
make
much
it-
as your brain does.
yeah. The thin masks are actually a lot more comfortable and a lot more practical on stage. Truth be told.
I like to
Yeah,
call
that's
the
No
probably
doubt.
stab proof. It's stab proof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
honestly,
Right.
brother, like I could
That shit
probably.
ricochet anything.
Like I could probably take like something like if somebody came at me with a razor blade and tried to slash me, I don't think he'd get through the mask. I mean, he could damn near get through the mask, but I don't think I'd be going
Right.
to get.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's more thin than his, but yeah, that would definitely for sure.
Right.
All right, uncomfortable silence.
Wow.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah, this album doesn't have any features on it. It's just me and him all the way through it.
Like you said, I bumped it like 4 times in a row as soon as I got to it, and because it's just that fucking good. If you haven't heard it yet,
thanks,
anybody and everybody, including my co-host, if you haven't heard it yet, go
Yeah.
fucking listen. It's on all the streaming services.
I appreciate
man.
it.
I got to hear a little bit just because I finally got some new earbuds or whatever. I'd rather have headphones, but my fucking phone don't have a phone jack, so I'm stuck with Bluetooth headphones. Earbuds.
I mean, you can get Bluetooth headphones;
And,
they're just not particularly cheap.
Yeah, I know, but I got some. They just don't. It don't sound the same as when it's recorded
Oh,
to me.
no, probably
You know,
not.
to me anyway. It could be different. I don't know, but yeah, I got to listen to a little bit before the show.
The album's
To
mixed
test out the.
produced by Under Mask, like I said. Yeah, it's all independent. It's all in house. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we wanted to just kind of for the first album, we just kind of wanted to just come out just us, and then like let everybody kind of experience like what like the whole In Terror whole like thing is, and then the album would go for like features and as such. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes sense. You know, my favorite song still is 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag.
Yeah, that one's
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, the whole thing's fucking insane. The whole thing's intense. I love it.
Yeah.
There's a line, and I don't want to misquote it off one, and I don't even remember which track it was, but it fucking stuck with me. The one about keeping the head under the bed and take it out and play with it every once in a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
keep you in a box underneath the bed.
Yes.
Keep you playing with your head.
Yes.
So that is actually that song's a true story. That song's about so we got 3 songs on the album that are true stories. One's obvious. It's called Ariel Castro, about that piece of shit Ariel Castro that kept those women in his house and like, yeah, for all that time. That's that one. And then In a Box, I want to believe that's I want to say that's Colleen Stan. She was kidnapped by a husband and wife, and they kept her in a box underneath their bed. And the guy told her that he was from the company, and that he had her so brainwashed that he actually took her to her parents' house and acted like he was her spouse and hung out with her and everything, and then took her back to the box afterwards. And then that's In a Box. And then the other one is In the Dark, and that's about that was Colleen Stant. Caleb Brown, I want to say, is the other one, and then she was kept in the shipping container in the middle of the woods, out by that dude. You guys seen that where the cops break into the shipping container and she's handcuffed to the wall? That's about her. The 3 songs
I
are
believe
about
so.
they're about pretty much like, yeah, they're about like shitty situations like that. But the reason why we did them though was also because, yeah, it is a horrorcore album, but at the same time we wanted to tell stories about people who actually survived situations, like survived dealing with a piece of shit like Ariel Castro and lived. You know what I mean? So, like, even though we're like coming from like the killer's point of view, it's like we're acknowledging that, you know, he's kind of a piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, every fucking word of what I said in a box is true. So that happened.
It's all it's kind of stories about how, you know, like pieces of shit that did, you know, shit. And they're, like I said, all 3 of them are about people who actually survived the fucking shit.
Oh yeah.
That itself is insane. That's some. Most people would just give up.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
a while, they're just like, nope, I quit.
Yeah, it's a wicked world out there, man. Yeah. So, and then the other ones are just about like mutant shit. You know what I mean? Like Sludge and Pace is the title track. In the Dark, I just talked about. Concrete Encasement, it's kind of like about like, you know, just like some mafia shit, like, you know, sleeping with the
Right.
fish.
Concrete shoes and shit.
Yeah. In a Box, we just talked about that. Ariel Castro. 8 heads in a duffel bag. You know, like my verse is about cutting off the heads and acquiring the heads, and then his verse is about dealing with the heads. Holding Me Down is just like a it's just kind of like a darker track, but just like kind of like, you know, about your demons like trying to hold you back and shit like that. You know what I mean? And then With the Shovels, your typical, you know, fucking walk into the forest with a shovel. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then In the End is just In the End is kind of like it fits the album, but it doesn't at the same time. But I kind of wanted to just have one track on the album that's kind of like a real track from like fucking, you know, like the people behind the masks. And then that's what the In the End is. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, just wrap everything up, you know, and bring us back to reality for a second.
Oh yeah.
That's actually ingenious. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah. Just something, you know, I mean, like, yeah, like my verse is, my verse is actually real, man. You know, like I've been in the game for a long time. I'm coming up on 45 years old, guys. You know what I mean? And, you know, like if you listen to my verse, man, it's literally about like, you know, like heart problems running my family, you know. And I mean, in on that song, it's like I'm fucking, you know what I mean? Like that's one of my biggest fears, man. I'm always trying to keep an eye on fucking my health and shit. Make sure that, you know, I live forever or as long as I can for a fucking Irishman who drinks.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Scottish, Italian, and German.
There you go.
That's a hell of a combination. We got 2/3 of the Axis powers right there.
Oh, fucking A, man.
Just 2/3, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the
Yeah.
Scottish is there to temper it a little bit, you know, throw a couple sheep in the mix every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run them to the edge.
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
We'll see how many
Hell
sheep we
yeah.
can get to hang out on the roof.
So do y'all plan on doing any, videos for the songs on on the album?
I'd like to, especially
You know,
since
even
this,
because y'all are in separate places or whatever. Of course, you know what I mean.
the cool part is every year he lives in Colorado, and so every single year when I go out to Gorefest, man, I usually stay with this guy. You know, like
Oh
we
yeah.
did a video for one of his songs that he did that I'm on the hook. Like last year at Gorefest, so we may try to get one in this year for In Terror. You know, like I said, it's really cool that he's good with latex and shit like that because we can make our own props. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like he can make
Yeah.
our own props. I'm over here speaking like I know anything
Yeah,
about
so
that.
he can make the props.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can make whatever.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can make whatever, man. Well,
Yeah.
you can give me
Yeah.
the
Right.
idea, and then I can make it. So we can make it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're just part of the idea process, you're still part of the process. So
Yeah, not the
Absolutely.
cool part is like I said, he's in Colorado, but I'm in California. But we chill on FaceTime, like we're like video gaming or like doing music. We hang out all the time. So it's like when he made these masks, like while he was molding it, I was sitting right there on the screen next to him, hanging out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, like I'm there for a lot of the process as much as I can be. You know what I mean?
well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Because if y'all are going to be a group, you know what I mean. Yeah. You have to be used to hanging out with each other and shit, and know each other.
Yeah.
That way. Tours come along and then come to find out, you know what I mean, your zodiac signs on the line or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that, man. I feel that. Yeah.
That's true.
So I guess you already answered my next question. I was going to ask you about Gorefest and see if y'all were. I still have that skull, by the way. It is in my pocket every day when I leave, and then it goes back on the nightstand when I go to bed at night, when I change into my pajamas, whatever. And then in the morning, I get ready to go. Everything that goes in that pocket, that's part of that.
That's still
That's
You
bizarre.
should
awesome.
brand it on you.
That's
You
just
should
cool
brand
as
it
fuck.
on you right now.
No. Nope, we're not going to do this.
Yeah.
We already
Yeah,
turned the light on.
right now, do it. Right now, do it.
That's some six-side level shit right there, man. Fucking there was, what is it? Fucking Chill, I think it was. Fucking branded his own ass. Or somebody in that camp branded their own ass with a six-side pendant, with a six-side charm. Heated it up and
Yeah.
How'd it turn out?
like shit.
Was it sick?
Fuck.
When you're doing that shit yourself, it's going to turn out like shit. If you're going to do something that stupid, go big or go home. Have somebody else do it for you so they can see what they're doing.
But it's kind of like those little smiley faces you used to give yourself with the big lighters and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just on a much larger scale, and this scar probably ain't going away.
Yeah. Got
Oh, no,
about
it's not.
600 happy faces.
I try to have something each year at Gorefest to like hand out to people, something small, something cool. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
shit. Last year we had shirts, and then I had the little skulls. The year before that we had the Jason masks, and
Okay.
we handed those out. Yeah, he's got one on the wall right there. Yeah, handed
I
out.
got one somewhere. I mean, not one of yours, but I got one somewhere.
Yeah,
Fuck.
the Jason mask were because the one that year that we handed out Jason masks, it started on Friday the 13th. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what's up.
Okay.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yes, we were there. That we were definitely there for that because Jason was there. That was the year they had. What was his name? I don't remember dude's name, but he had a fucking a hell of a gimmick. He had a whole bunch of horror characters and shit going on in the background. And when we got there, Jason was just hanging out at the bar.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I love Gorefest, man. I can't wait. This is the 20th, man. Yep.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
This is so cool, and I'm so honored to be there and to be, because I told you I got spot on the stage this year, right?
I was just gonna say something about that, but I didn't know if you had let that cat out the bag yet, so I didn't want to. If you had it, I don't want to kill it.
Oh yeah, I'm too excited for that shit. I want to hold it. I want to like keep it, but I just want to tell certain people, and I can't just tell certain people, so I'm telling people, and I just don't give a fuck. Because
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
I haven't been on
No.
stage in years. The last one was a Six Side show out in Vegas, like 3 years ago, some shit like
And
that.
with that back to the 90s or back to the 80s bar.
Yes.
Yeah,
Back to
I
the 80s
remember
The joint
cafe.
over there. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
That's a good.
That's
That's a nice.
it's actually a
little
really cool little place. It's
Hod,
Yeah.
actually, Hod used to live in Vegas for a long time, man. He's from Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's okay. Oh, people
Don't-
suck out there. Believe me.
Don't get it wrong.
The way
Dude,
you said I'm sorry, he's like, it's okay.
we
It's
moved
okay.
out there. We moved out there before we moved to Colorado. We moved out to Vegas. We were there about 2 months. We love Vegas. We absolutely fucking love Vegas. Vegas
I love it too.
hated us. Everything that could have gone wrong did.
They're fucking. It's whack over there, bro.
Yeah, and it's too fucking expensive. And the fucking traffic trying to run DoorDash and shit, it was just incredibly stupid because you had to run it. You still didn't make any money. You made a little bit more if you run it, they let you do it by the hour. You're still only getting paid from the time you pick up the order until the time you drop it off. But that's a whole lot better than getting paid $3 for something from McDonald's that's going 5 miles and takes you a half hour, 45 minutes to get to because it's fucking New Vegas.
I used to do that DoorDash shit in Vegas too. That shit is terrible over there, man. Like they'll be like, all right, take this order from North Vegas all the way to the Strip during fucking the worst busiest time. And who the fuck am I going to deliver it to?
It's
Some
not a
random person
whole
on the
lot
Strip.
better. I tried it in Denver one year when we were there for Gorefest. It's not a whole lot better in Denver because Denver, you'll pick something up here, and then it'll go way out in East Buttfuck where there's no goddamn nothing. There's literally miles and miles and miles all the way around of nothing. And there's this housing development in the fucking middle of it.
Yep.
I'm like, what in the fuck, man?
Word. Yeah, that's gotta suck,
Terrible.
man.
Yeah, so I've been going up to Pueblo. I'm not fucking with Springs or Denver with DoorDash and shit. Trinidad's gotten a little slow and there's too many people here, so I've been driving up to Pueblo every day to do that because it's just the right size, there's just enough shit, and it keeps me pretty much busy all day long.
Yeah, I'm in Springs right now. I drive up to fucking Denver for work, man. It sucks.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I've lived in good sized places like that. I'm good. I'll drive from Trinidad to Pueblo. I kind of debated moving there for a minute, but no, absolutely not.
No.
People are stupid here. People are just way fucking dumber in Pueblo.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
never
Pueblo sucks, man.
underestimate the stupidity of mass amounts of people.
Word.
I find Pueblo really weird, man. I don't know.
California's cool, but it's not worth the price.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've never been. I've wanted to go. I've always wanted to go. We were right there in Vegas. We could have gone. We just didn't
Come
have
visit me,
time or
fucker.
money for it.
Come
Yeah.
visit me, fucker. I live 45 minutes from the beach.
I
I'm like right in the,
It's
I'm
gonna
like
be
right
a
in the
minute.
middle of Palm Springs and the beach, bro. Come on out.
I tell you what, when I catch up, she's still in Vermont, and I don't know how long she's going to be there.
Yeah.
is part of it, and she's not working, so that means I'm footing all the bills for a minute. So I'm gonna be a little tied up for just a minute.
No worries, man. I'm not going
But
anywhere. Well, like right now.
as absolutely soon as we
All right.
can, absolutely. We've actually got other people to go see out there. We've got invitations from several people. We've
Yeah.
got like
Freak
a
show's out
standing
here.
open invitation from Freak Show and Jess. We've got I know I could go hang out with Six Side at any time. There's a couple others. I'm not gonna keep dropping
And yet you
names and
haven't been
all,
here.
but
And
and
yet
you.
Yeah.
Last but not least, we already said that. I thought we covered that, but yes, absolutely. So this is, fuck yeah. As soon as we get the time and the money and have, so we can. Fuck yeah, I won't go to Palm Springs. That sounds like all kinds of fun.
Yeah. Palm Springs, the beach, LA. I'm kind of like right in the middle of all that shit. So
Cool.
I'm in a town called Riverside.
Riverside.
I've heard of Riverside.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Probably from an NWA track or something.
Nah, Riverside's like, we're kind of. Travis Barker's from this area. Freaking Alien Ant Farm's from this area.
Okay.
No Doubt's like kind of adjacent to this area. They were like 30 minutes away. Yeah, a lot of punk bands, Voodoo Glow Skulls, shit like that. I don't know if you guys are familiar with all that punk scene shit, but
A little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
A little bit on the post. You see, it's the same thing. I don't know about here. I haven't really gotten into it, but I know back in Vermont, like the Northeast in general, there's all like in this moment, they're from Schenectady, New York. Aaron Lewis from Stained. I met his mother and father because he lived in Vermont for a while when he was a kid. My ex-wife went to school with him. They weren't in the same grade. I think he's closer to my age. But she went to school with him at Rutland Town for at least a year.
Nice.
And he his cousin was dating my boss for a while. I don't know if they're still together or not, but that's how I met his mother and father.
Yeah, like Cottonmouth Kings are from this area. Like Paca,
Okay.
I used to do a lot of shows together. Like when he was in the middle class casualties and shit like that. R.I.P. Pac. Yeah, man. There's a lot of people from this area, man. But yeah, it's cool. It's home. It's where I grew up. I love it here. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's what's
You will
up.
always have a special spot in your heart for home. I was born in Lower New York State, but I will always call Vermont home, and I always tell people I'm from Vermont because I've lived there more in my adult life than anywhere else.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a nice
Vermont's
state.
actually nicer than New York.
Yeah, I'd say much nicer. Lots of
Oh,
I
look
like
at
some
that.
nice
nowhere
scenery.
wilderness.
Ghost Roach. We got jump shot or jump shot. Yeah, jump shot in the house. I was mixing him up with jump steady for just a minute, but no, jump shots.
Jump steady shot. He's jump steady
Yeah.
shot.
Jump steady shot. You better be steady for that jump shot, motherfucker.
Woo!
You gotta win that basket. We gotta take one for the team or make one for the team. I don't know which.
Take one for the team.
Yeah. Now we're going back to American Pie. I'm starting to get. This is kind of like way off subject and all about me. Not really. It's kind of about fame too for a second. We've got this track. I don't know if you guys if I've sent it or you guys have heard it at all. It's called HOF. That I wrote the beat for, and I sent it to him, and we put it together, and it's like American Pie meets Hellraiser.
Okay.
So
I
I
haven't
was
heard.
talking to one of the girls, one of the lets on Instagram today, who's always posting shit. We're dancing to ICP tunes or whatever, and I'm like, hey, are you interested? I have a project if you want part of this. And she went, absolutely, I'm down. And she's all over that shit. So we're gonna start working on a video for HOF, which hasn't been released yet.
Nice.
Because
Yeah.
I'm actually waiting on the artwork. I got a friend of
Actually,
mine
Yeah.
here in town that's
Let's go.
doing the artwork because he's an artist, and
There's a-
he got mostly done with it and said I don't like this and scrapped it. Fuck.
There's gonna be a ton of finger fucking in there.
Yeah, right.
No,
Look
it's
at
just
that.
playing.
LaCroix is in the house. Whoop,
Whoa,
whoop.
whoa.
LaCroix, good shit.
Yo, so Fame, I got a question for
Yeah,
you,
man.
man.
Yes, sir.
What does the HOF mean? Like what? Like kind of fill me in on like I've heard like some of your music here and there, but like fill me in on the whole HOF and Fame and what is Fame and what is HOF?
Fame is just, like anything that's famous, I guess, pretty much. But the HOF is the horror orgy freaks.
Okay.
What? Sometimes I plural it, and sometimes I don't. It's just I live the crazy lifestyle at the same time. And plus, I'm a horror motherfucker. Like I live horror shit almost, fucking daily, and
Yeah.
so it just pretty much stuck. Like me and my stepbrother were living like in this roach infested apartment in Atlanta. And we kind of create, whenever I first started making music and shit like that. And since we lived in Atlanta, we were kind of doing like club hits, like
Yeah.
club bangers or whatever, and kind of like pushing mainstream shit. And so that really didn't work out. We got evicted and shit like that. And so whenever I met up with like another homie, and we ended up creating another mainstream group per se. Even though I'm a juggalo, like I've been a juggalo my whole life and shit like that. But anyway, everybody that were my homies and shit were mostly mainstream people. They like mainstream music and shit
I'm
like that.
not.
But
I totally understand. I was in a hip hop group myself for a long time called the Lab Rats because of my two out of three of us weren't horrorcore cats. So I totally understand. Yeah.
yeah, and so the group that I was in, we ended up doing like this audition uh, down in College Park and shit like that, and just so happened the A&R for Wu Tang was there, and he liked my shit. You know what I mean? So I ended up getting like a distribution deal through Wu Tang's record label.
Yeah.
And I pretty much kept like the name, Fame the HOF, but I had to change it for like, Fame the Hall of Fame. Like
Yeah.
I could say my name twice just because I can type shit, you know what I mean? And that's where it kind of stemmed from. But after we kind of broke up and shit like that, I just went back to horror shit because I couldn't paint my face. I couldn't wear a mask or anything like that just because, some of the shows you be rolling up to, you got face paint on and shit, motherfucker be looking at you crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so anyway, I just kept I just pretty much sat down and just looked at my whole life and shit like that, and just fucking scribbled it on my forehead.
Cool word. Sorry, I didn't mean to get off track. I just been wondering, man.
No, you're good. And plus like my face paint and shit, like, ICP fucking Twisted, fucking, Tech Nine and shit, like, fucking there's been like a whole lot of artists that's been like an influence in my music, That's why I think I do like hip hop horrorcore. I think that's what I consider my music to be, is like hip hop mixed with horrorcore shit, because you don't know if you want to dance or stab somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe a little of both.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and plus, you know what I mean? I've always been a club kid, so I always like the club, even though I only been to a couple of them and shit like that. That shit's still super dope to me.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And two, I love strippers. You know what I mean? Strippers are number one. You know what I mean? Females, not the dudes. Make that clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
gotta clarify that shit nowadays.
Yeah. But dudes do what you do or whatever. But you know, female strippers are number one.
Word.
I'm not sure if I quit or you're fired, but either way.
Yeah. And two, you know what I mean? I like to smoke and shit. So you know, fucking. I think you know, it gives me a lot of creative outlook on different shit whenever it comes to music or whatever. You know what I mean? Just because like the horror orgies and freaks type shit, like everybody's a freak. You know, sometimes and plus two, like the whole orgy shit, like is kind of like with life choices and shit like that. Like, you know, you can't never fuck something more than one time. You know, so you do it repeatedly and then multiple times of the same shit. You just keep fucking it.
All right.
Yeah, you know, it's just a clusterfuck of fuckery. You know?
What?
Cluster
Yeah.
fuckery.
Yeah,
Get that dude on fucking
Alrighty.
Instagram. What the fuck?
yeah, right.
yeah. What
Yeah,
the
I tell you
love it.
what.
hell?
But yeah, you know, and two, I like to joke around and fucking say funny shit whenever I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a
why not?
you know pretty cool little motherfucker, I guess.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. I just love horror music. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm fucking sticking to after my little contract thing with the Wu-Tang thing went out. Shout out to Vega. No doubt, much love. I love you to the day I die. I appreciate everything. You know?
Word.
But yeah, bro. Just horror shit, man. That's where I fucking belong. And I just kept the name. I never changed it yet, even though I thought about it to do, you know, to fit like the horror shit. But I don't know. That's just something that I don't know. One thing I just can't get rid of yet.
You're preaching to the choir, man. You want to know what spec stands for? Fucking it was a graffiti name. I used to use a C, and it was spray painting everything constantly. That's where spec came from. All right, next question. Chaotic neutral. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
Rock star.
Toys R Us cool.
No,
I
wanna be a dolphin.
star.
I want to be a fire shark.
You know.
Astronaut.
Yeah, I want to be a.
First juggalo in space.
I want to be a pocket
Look,
skull.
You still got him. You still got him.
I still got him. Absolutely
Space
still
awards.
got him.
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
I think I handed out 100 of those. It was funny because I kept seeing pictures of them like for the next couple of weeks afterwards.
Yeah, I've still got mine. He goes everywhere with me. If I'm home, he stays home. If I'm not, he comes with me.
Fuck yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Word. All right, so Hod,
So
what do you
Oh,
want
my bad.
chaotic neutral to be when he grows up?
I want him to be a fire truck. Policeman.
A fire truck.
Going to Family Guy, man.
He like that's the best part about this guy though. When we do music though, like he gets my humor. You know what I mean? Like when we're on. When we start songs, like I'll start a song, and it's kind of like I toss the ball up for the serve, and he just comes through and spikes that shit on him. You know what I mean? It's like perfect, dude. You know, we click well. You know what I mean? So I think that's the reason why the album came out so good.
I had a guy I used to know. He and I used to sit and play what we called poetry tennis.
Yeah.
We would write songs, and one of us would, write down a line or a bar, and then pass a notebook over, and then the other one would go at it, and then pass a notebook back. And we came up with some really fucked up shit that way.
Hey man,
I've got it somewhere I've got this writing. I don't know if it's here or not. I don't know if we brought it with us. It's sitting in Vermont, the storage unit. But
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
this got really out of hand really quick. Running shit. One line that comes to mind is rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat, 69 assholes tied in a knot.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that escalated
I bet
quickly.
you that fucking
I don't
room
know.
smelled terrible.
I know, right? It may make it in a song one day. It may make it on a track. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Right. Yeah.
Fuck it. All right. Shout out fucking Mask Gang. I don't know if anybody knows about Mask Gang, but they're the fucking the shit. They're the shit, and everybody should go that shit tattooed right here. Mask Gang, right here. Mask Gang.
Yes, and if you haven't heard it, anybody that's watching this or is going to be watching this, go check out Mask Up. I think it's under Freak Show.
Yeah, it's Freak Show.
He's
Freak
the main.
Put that whole thing together, so it's on his. Yeah.
It's on his streaming platform. So go find Freak Show. There's a few of them out there because Freak Show is a pretty common name. So if you have to, keep looking and find the one with Mask Up and Chupacabra on it, and you got the right one.
Yeah, fucking shout out Chuckles, Freak Show, Irate, Sappy, fucking Uncle Phoenix, fucking Now Womp Thing, fucking fuck, who else, Hot? Who am I forgetting, dude? Come on, I can't forget because they'll bitch at me later if I forget. All the
Irate.
Irate, fucking but yeah, all my Mask Gang family, man. These guys
it's like you two, it's Freak Show and Chuckles, Irate, and Sappy Corpse.
Yeah, Sappy Corpse. Fucking Sappy Corpse for president. He's the only Australian motherfucker that I want to be the American president. Nah, like I love those guys. Those guys they're my family. You know what I mean? Dano the Zombie, all those guys, man. They're
you don't want Kid Crusher for president?
Kid Crusher? I don't know, man. I think I like Sappy a little bit. Kid Crusher's OG. Don't get me wrong. I've been in the game for like 20 years. Kid Crusher's been there the entire fucking time. So like, I mean,
Sappy Corpse, it's more of an intimate relationship because you actually know each other.
Exactly. Sappy's Australian, but I've actually hugged Sappy. I've seen Sappy. You know what I mean? That's my friend. You know what I mean? So yeah. Word. Shout out.
Touch Skin
Entertainment. That's fucking Sappy's fucking label that he's on. Shrunken Head Entertainment, Razakill, and all them. I did She-Fest a couple years back, and that shit was dope. If y'all ever get a chance to go to Gorefest or She-Fest, those are the fests that you want to go to. Those are the fucking shit. Also, if you guys get a chance to perform at She-Fest, Fame, and fucking Chaotic, man, it's fucking worth it. It's really worth it. They're good people. It's just like Gorefest. It's just in Texas, and they got a really good scene, and everybody there like gave me a lot of love, and I had fun. Like I can't wait to go back. So
that's what's up.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get on. I don't know what the time limit is, but I'm trying to get there.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. If
Shout
not
out.
this year, of course, next year for sure.
Yeah. They're good people, man. Talk about like some people bring you out and they just bring you out and put you on the show and they don't talk to you.
Yeah.
No, Raz was such a good fucking host. Like honestly, like as soon as I got there, and it's funny though because I was talking to her for a minute, and she didn't know who I was, and then she goes like, "What was your name?" And then I pulled out the mask, and she only knows the mask. You know what I mean? So she was like, "Oh shit!" Gave me a big old hug, fucking but made me feel like part of the team as soon as I got there. So yeah, it was cool as fuck. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
I have a funny story like that for another time. That happened to me one time about not having my face paint on and then having my face paint on, and then I was going to do some shit and some people, pretty much kicked me out or whatever.
So I'm like standing outside and shit, just fucking chilling. And then like later on, like the security people come and like find me. And they was like, "How come you didn't tell me you was doing the show?" I was like, "'Cause y'all motherfuckers didn't ask." You know?
Word.
I was just out, just fucking chilling. Just doing what I do. I'd rather be fucking outside chilling and shit any fucking way.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how you get personal with people and know them and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, instead of like crazy VIP prices and shit like that, which of course, you know what I mean, artists do what they do and shit like that, but some people only get personal for the money.
Hot. Where's the hat? Come on, bro. Put the hat on. Put the hat on.
Yeah. You want me to look sophisticated? Fine.
We were just talking
Oh yeah.
here with y'all, and he put this hat on, and I was like, dude, you can wear that in the interview.
There we go.
Yeah. Hunter Cletus. Yeah, Trapper Cletus. You're Trapper Cletus now.
Yeah, dude, there's a horror movie in the making there. Okay, so what y'all need to do is make a miniature horror movie with like one song running into the next, running into the next, running into the next.
But you know what's funny is that I'm actually really good at video production and video filming and stuff like that, and he's really good at fucking like special effects. Like we could probably fucking really do that.
Yeah.
Just go out to fucking the middle of fucking Colorado in the winter and just have him trekking through the woods like that.
See, I can tell you it's really dope ass, super cheap. I mean, it's probably still kind of cheap now. Of like a program that I use to do like my video editing and shit in, which Chaotic does his shit different. But even like the YouTube videos and shit like that, like, it's pretty dope. But it's like Sony Vegas movie studio or whatever.
That's what he uses. Yeah.
I use Vegas, use Adobe After Effects on there. I use a handful of stuff with it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, that program's super dope, you know what I mean, to do videos with, man. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fairly reasonable, you know what I mean, for anybody in the chat or sees this later or whatever, and you're thinking about doing videos but think you can't afford a program to do videos with. That's
it's even more affordable if you get this other little program called Digital Insanity. And you just crack that key.
You cracked the Sony. That's what I got.
I don't know. I just pay for Adobe. I need a new Mac. I need a new fucking Mac because mine's old enough that it won't accept a lot of the new. I'm guessing it won't accept the last major update because I haven't heard anything about it. And Adobe is telling me that this won't work unless you have this update for your Mac OS, and I went, shit.
That's whack.
Wow. And she still works fine.
Yeah.
The problem is I actually had to roll back Photoshop so I could use a couple of things that I use all the time to make promos. Premiere has not been updated in about a year for the same reason. There was an update that because my Mac is old enough that some of this shit doesn't work right anymore, it fucked something up that I use all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It does, very much so. This shit's fucking expensive, you know? If you don't get the hacks and, manage to get good shit cheap and free, because some of it is, it's an expensive fucking hobby or job. If it's a job, you better be getting paid for it, so it doesn't matter anyway. But for a hobby, if you're not getting paid for it, it's fucking expensive. All the updates and you get new equipment. Ugh.
Nice. Yeah.
Cracking me up.
Special guest appearance by Earl. Earl!
Say hello,
Oh,
Earl.
there's
Hello,
Earl.
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 Hello, Earl.
Tan and black.
I got not attacked, but somebody tried to lick me to death today. This I dropped off one order and she had a couple of furry doorbells jumping at the door when I got there, and she opened the door and one of them bolted out to me, running around. And I'm like, "Oh, so cute, like a good puppy. You're gonna." And I looked at the fucking dog and I went, "You know, I have cats bigger than you." She laughed. She thought it was fucking hilarious. The dog didn't know any fucking difference. It was one of those that's small enough. I just kind of picked it up in one hand and went thunk. Deposited it inside. She's like, "Thank you."
Yeah, it's funny because it's like Earl. Whenever he wears that mask, Earl likes that mask.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Most dogs bark when you put masks on and shit. Not him. Big time.
he's part of the mask gang. That's why.
That's right. That's right. Max gang dog.
I'm guessing he mostly contributes ad libs.
That's right. Ad libs and licks, you know.
If you ever hear a growl in our songs, that's Earl.
Harry,
or a nice,
fourth tub a
or a nice
week.
bass line if his tail's whacking against somebody's leg.
He wags his tail at 98
What kind of dog is it? What kind of
It's a
dog is
boxer mixed with something. I don't know
it?
exactly.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was a boxer or whatnot. That's what I was looking at because I used to own a boxer whenever I was, like somebody came up in my yard and took the dog off its leash and shit. You know what I mean? But I did have a boxer at one time that somebody, they just gave it to me. Like I was at the store and shit, and they was like, "Anybody want this fucking dog?" And I was like, "What is it?" And it's like, so I walked out to the dude's truck, and it was a little puppy, not like a little puppy. It was a couple months old or whatever. So I took the dog, and then I had the dog for a little bit, and then walked the dog in the neighborhood, and then came back, and the dog was pretty much gone. I was like, walking in the neighborhood, somebody done seen I had a fucking cool ass dog, but now I got I got a different dog now. But, because that was years of fucking go. I got like 6 gerbils in the condom right now.
Earl tail wags at 98 beats per minute. It's like a metronome where we're like making beats. We just like put them next to the door.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, that just
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? He controls the tempo for how the song's going to go.
Pretty much.
Be like, what kind of song we're doing? Be like, I don't know, what's the dog's tail doing? You know what I mean? Count it down.
What BPM is Earl's tail at tonight?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, he the homie. He's trying to help out too. Mm-hmm.
Better be on your fucking.
Yeah.
His tail's going quick tonight. We better get up on our shit tonight.
Yeah. We gonna do some fast shit.
That's right.
So, do you normally wear glasses, Hod?
Yeah.
Or is that you do? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See, I prefer glasses. I have contacts, but contacts fuck with me. But I do prefer, glasses myself.
Some good old glasses. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I can wear.
I just have a hard time because I go to sleep and shit sometimes. And if I'm watching something and I'm comfortable or whatever, and I feel like falling asleep, then I sleep with my glasses on and shit, and they're all like bent up and shit like that and fucked up, and it's like motherfucker, man. Because I forget.
don't tend to move much when I get to that point. I'm sitting in bed and just laying there. But I can't wear contacts. I can wear contacts, but I have issues. One, I have bifocals because I have one thing and then I can't see to read.
Yeah.
So that's fucked up. And then the other thing is I have an astigmatism in one eye and the beginnings of a cataract in the other. So
I got the bifocals.
Fucked up.
Random ADD Tourette's Fucking
Ooh, squirrel.
Yeah.
shout out to Little Man for doing
Yes,
a
sir.
review of
Oh,
my
right
album
on.
Little
video,
man,
my album today. He
he
did
is.
yeah.
I got some for that too. Hold on. I got
And
some for
shout out
that.
Tyler for just reminding me of that shit. My boy Tyler just reminded me of that shit. But nah, he did a reaction video for my whole last album for my solo shit, Doom Switch Volume 2.
Awesome.
Yeah.
July 3rd, we got Lil Man back on.
Hey, honestly, like, all right, so check it out. Being like an older cat in the game and shit like that, like, I believe like it's all about like the legacy you leave behind and stuff like that. And it's like that's why like HOD when he wanted to start learning how to do music, I took him like I showed him everything I know, and then that way like when I fade out, he can take over, you know. And I mean, I believe like people like Little Man and stuff like that, like they're the future, like real talk, like fuck with these guys now because if you don't later on, you're gonna be telling everybody you used to know that guy. You know what I mean? Like
It's
I
kind of
believe,
like apprenticeship, but
yeah,
different.
but like I
You
just
know what
believe
I
that
mean?
it's very important to acknowledge the next generation coming up behind you and kind of like almost taking over the mantle because like a lot of people in this game haven't done that
Yeah.
and like they've almost been like for lack of a better word they've almost been like gatekeepers and it's like you can't do that, you really can't, because what
Yeah.
that does is that only fucks up the scene. Okay, so what happens when you're gone? You know what I mean? What
Yeah.
happens when you get too old to do this shit, or like heaven forbid something happened to you? You know what I mean? It's like no, that like this scene is everybody. You know what I mean? There's so many people in the scene, and there's enough room at this fucking table for all of us to eat. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
very important that like the younger cats that are dope as fuck and like Little Man, he fucking works, bro. Like that guy puts in work. Like he works harder than
He
like
does.
90% of the cats I know. And
Oh,
and
I
yeah.
it's
know
like,
he works harder than I do. I
well,
work
and
my
it's like
balls
stuff
off, and
like
he
that.
works harder than me all day, every day.
But we got to acknowledge that, appreciate that, and understand that the like people like that, they take the game very seriously. They take the stuff that they take the path that we've been walking for a long time, and they take that shit very seriously. And that like
Yeah.
I appreciate the fuck out of that, man. I believe that like people like that are truly the future. You know what I mean? Like they're the future. They're the future scums and saying poetries, fucking, all that shit. You know what I mean? So it's
They
like,
are, absolutely.
and we got to encourage that. You know what I mean? If we want this music to to stick around and get better and stuff like that, then we need to encourage that. Because I'll tell you right now,
Mm.
like I'll just be real, it's like it goes through peaks and valleys. You know what I mean? Like with this horrorcore shit, and it's like we got to make sure that there's more peaks and valleys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we can't have like droughts and shit like that. Yeah. I don't know if I'm making any
Right.
sense. I believe like
Oh, it makes sense.
you
You're
got
making
you got to
perfect
put
sense.
time and effort into them, dude, because they're worth it. You know? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt. See, I don't understand a lot of most of the underground is all about solidarity and brotherhood. There are some people I just don't fucking understand the way they think because it's all about competition. Or I've had a couple
Mm.
people that I was talking to that wanted an interview, and I was just like, nope. It's only been a couple, but a couple of them made me say, nope, I'm good.
Well,
Because they're talking about when you come at me with the only reason you're doing this is for money and fame, I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself.
well,
Because that's not what the underground
Yeah, you're
is
gonna
about.
hate the bill. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna hate the bill when I finally send it to you for this co-host and stuff. You're gonna hate the
Mainstream
bill.
can fuck itself.
he's like, it's in the mail, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the way.
But like,
Yeah.
all right, so I'm gonna try to say this as politically as correct as possible, without alluding to anybody, because don't mean anybody in particular, even though it may sound like it. But
Yeah.
like case in point, I don't know, like Mass Gang. When when I started Mass Gang and me and Chuckle started doing it together and stuff like that. I had a lot of people in my ear telling me, "You got something there, bro. Monetize it, monetize it, monetize it." And I'm like, "Why? Why? Monetization kills shit. Monetization,
does.
it creates, and it's like, why? Like, if these dope motherfuckers, like, why? And then look, I like, it's not monetized. It's a group. It's not like a music group. It's a
Mm.
group of people who take care of each other. You know what I mean? Like-minded individuals, and like, and honestly, I wouldn't
Yeah,
have it
yeah,
any other fucking way. And people like that, though, um, trying to say this right. Time reveals everything. Time reveals everything, and it's just like there. Some dynasties fall for a reason. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Like because I've
All
seen been in
dynasties
this game a long
fall.
time. I've seen big ass labels. I've seen them fall. I've seen them rise. You know what I mean? Like,
mm,
and it's like time reveals everything, man. Like you can like here we go. You can only wear a mask for so long, bro, before people see what's underneath it. You know what I mean? Like let's just
Yeah.
okay, like from a juggalo, just like using like this as a metaphor. Violent J only went so long before you saw his real face eventually, right? You know what I mean? And it's like a fake person can only wear a mask for so long before it falls.
mm.
You know what I mean? And sometimes that shit shows. You know what I mean? Like I've had
Yeah,
people in the
yeah.
game bash everybody and tell them that I'm hard to work with because I'm real. Like if I don't like you, I'll tell you flat out, hey bro. Like honestly, you're just not my cup of tea, man. And like I'd
Yeah.
rather than lie to you and have you think we're homies and then find out something different. I'm just gonna tell you, man. Like you're cool, but you're cool over there and I'm cool over here. You know what I mean? And some
Yeah,
people are like,
right.
oh, it's difficult.
Exactly.
It's
We
just
can be
like
cool at a distance.
yeah, like I can
Yeah.
love like
No.
oh, it's like we can even use it like church talk. I can love you from afar. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, I can love
Yeah.
you from afar, bro. And it's just like not everybody's gonna click with you.
Mhm.
Not everybody's gonna understand how you think. You know what I mean? And it's just like that's okay, man. That's what makes us all different, man. You know what I mean? That's what
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
me and Hod, we think a lot alike. We are very much alike. You know, we're like-minded individuals. That's what makes us as tight as we are. But then there's people that are the complete opposite, and it's like, okay, they're cool. You know, their music's dope. I ain't here to hate on anybody, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna go out and like bend over backwards to get them on a feature, bro. You know what I mean? It's just I'm
Yeah.
gonna do, and I'm gonna fuck with who I fuck with, and I'm gonna be real. Like if I don't fuck with somebody, I'm just gonna tell them. You know what I mean? I've turned down people who are trying to pay me good money for a feature just because it's like I don't really dig what you're doing, and I don't really like, yeah, like so. It's important, yeah. Like it's important to me that I stay true to like what I want. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. You're what people see you as. You know what I mean? If you're on a feature with somebody that whatever, like a lot of people don't like, or if they fucking cause a lot of havoc in the industry or whatever, of course, then they're gonna look at you too, like, hey, and be like, nah, I just did a feature. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like, other than
yeah,
that was it. You know what I mean? But people still look at you like that.
yeah. Well, it's like it's like when you like say like if you do a lot of songs with somebody and then like they have like I don't want to even quote somebody like personally, but like recently there was a big artist that like beat the shit out of his fucking wife and it got leaked out on the fucking
Oh
internet
yeah,
and I think
yeah.
everybody knows what we're talking about, but
Oh,
I
and
don't listen to the news. I don't pay attention to any of that shit on Instagram. I just kind of scroll
We
through
know who
and
you're
see what
talking
I
about.
want to.
yeah, but and it's just like it's just like I don't want to have to sit there and justify like why I did music with somebody like that. If I'm just not feeling them, I'm just gonna what I mean. I don't want to have to
Yeah,
justify why I got so many features with this guy who did that. That's on them. They
yeah,
want to rain on their fucking parade. Let them rain on their own fucking parade.
yeah.
Not my. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I damn, I can't remember how exactly what I was going to say. Like, I don't like you know, like disagree with people and shit like that on whatever, but I do judge on like merit. Like how you are personally and shit like that. Like, if you do some fucked up shit or whatever, like, aside from, whatever else have you, then we probably won't be, much communication after that. You know what I mean? It's like,
I get it.
I will give everybody in the world all the respect in the world
Yeah,
until they prove they don't deserve it. As soon as you
yeah,
prove you
you
don't
know,
deserve it, you can go fuck yourself.
Absolutely.
yeah. That's why I judge on merit. You know what I mean? I'm a, your word is your bond and shit. Whenever you break that, then it's like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, man.
fuck off, motherfucker.
I'm pro meritocracy, bro. Like I believe that
Yeah,
everybody should be treated by their worth. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like honestly, like
exactly.
like I was just telling I was talking with Hod like the last time we were talking about chaotic, man, how like everybody at this last Gore Fest, like everybody was running around drinking, having a good time, as you should. But this dude over here, man, you should have seen him, bro. He's a workhorse. He didn't leave that recorded the whole fucking weekend, filming everybody's
yeah.
set. Yeah, man. Like,
He's
yeah,
afraid a juggalo was gonna run up and snatch that motherfucker and be like, "Yo, bro, we about to record some shit tonight."
Oh no, I mean, my phone. If it
No, I'm
wasn't,
just playing. I'm just playing.
if I wasn't recording, my phone was in my pocket because that's just where it is.
Next
But
thing you do,
I
you turn
left
around,
everything else
juggalo done
sitting
got your
right up
fucking
there.
shit.
Whatever. I ain't worried about that shit at Gorefest. I'm not worried about it. Ain't
And them
nobody
film
gonna
their
fuck with
balls and
anybody's
asshole.
shit.
Put it back up there.
so,
Your
so
camcorder smelling funny now. Got some sticky shit on it.
If it
There-
smells funny, it's because of Sweet Pea.
dare I say,
Yeah.
dare I say it? Dare I say it live on the air and put you on the spot, bro? But like I've been trying to get you guys like in the same spot at the same time. So when are you guys gonna do a podcast with Don Chaos and Hours of Chaos, bro?
I've talked to Don more
When
than
is the
once.
fucking Dark Lotus of podcast gonna click the fuck up, bro?
Literally.
We've talked about it. We've talked about it, and that's it because it never fucking happens. He
Well, why don't you guys
moved to
do
like
like?
Florida for a while, and then he came back. Not that really matters, but he got out of everything, and then he came back to Colorado, and he's back in the game. And
Well,
I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's
Why don't I
he's
suggest
all
this?
over the place.
Why don't I suggest this, man? Like honestly, like why don't you like y'all should do something like a yearly super show or something like that, just like once a year. You know what I mean? That way you can sit there and you can plan it out and get ahead of it, and then nobody has an excuse. They can sit there and make time for it. You know what I mean? Like, and then just like do it. Have like, dude,
Do it either at the end of the year or the beginning of the year, so we've got a fresh something or a wrap up. Either way, it's going to be a wrap up.
yeah. But I mean, and then you could have him on for a while. You could have dude. I could probably even like if might even be able to talk the guys and like maybe having like the whole masking on for a minute. You know what I mean? Something cool. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I can get a whole bunch of people on here. I think I could have like 10 people on here at once.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
So like, and we could, but just an idea.
We can have a big old orgy.
Yeah, just throwing it out there.
Horror orgies and freaks, oh my.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You could have a segment on the fucking Fame. You could have a segment on a super show called the HOF segment where you just have as many people as you can on one screen at once and then just watch the chaos. You know what I mean? Like
We'll just drop the fucking. We'll drop the invite link in the chat and see what happens.
Yeah. That's for sure.
I don't know. Just a good idea, man. I mean,
that's
like
that's a super dope idea.
Yeah, well, it'd be cool to see you guys and Don do something together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been trying to do something with Don for years. I actually met him at Ozfest. At
Gorefest, right?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, but no, that was just I see him every year at Gorefest, and we talk for a minute. I actually met him at the gathering. That was 2021, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was where Fame and I actually, physically got together and hung out and shit for the whole weekend. He showed us where his camp was, and we parked right there and set up the tent. And he did his fucking makeup in the car window just so he could see it and shit. And it was awesome.
Strippers, Regina,
that
the
was
reflection.
that was where
The
I
sun.
actually met Don Chaos.
Word.
I have something. The beginning of my intro. Beginning of the intro to my set. You guys will hear it in Hello, children. What the fuck are you doing other than being crackheads?
I'll be right back.
Okay, we will
Yeah,
be
yeah.
here. The beginning of my intro
He comes
has
back, we are all
chaos
dead,
at the
laying
end
over.
of it.
Yeah.
Because I took the sound clip from somebody took video. It was I don't remember if it was Fame or my ex, one of them. Somebody took video. He signed the banner that we have, the No Haters banner that I have
Oh, yeah.
sitting in fucking Vermont.
Should have Sweet Pea grab it for you.
If she drives home, absolutely. She's talking maybe she'll drive home because something about her mother giving her Jeep. I don't fucking know. We'll see what happens. If that does
Is she
happen
gonna
like
drive
that,
back?
well, that's the thing. If she drives back, she's gonna have the Jeep and she's gonna get some shit out of storage that we want, that we need. Some of our clothes. I'm gonna see if she can't
Yeah.
find my guitar and the No Haters banner.
Right. I was
And
gonna say if she drives back, then of course if she needs somewhere to stay at, she can, you know, stay here or whatever.
I told her that she didn't. She was kind of vague about that. She's like, if I'm driving back, there's one place I want to go and stay. So she may just be trying to make the trip as absolutely short as possible.
Yeah.
It may be part of it is she's just driving to Georgia because you're only like an hour or two from my parents.
Yeah.
And that's usually where we would stop. We would stop in North Carolina, and then we would stop at your place with you, and then we go out to Missouri and stop and see Nick, and then we would go to and then we'd come here.
Hey, I don't mean to wrap things up, but I got like an hour before the taco shop closes, and I want to go get some
Yeah.
street.
Fair
No
enough.
doubt. Whoa.
All right. So y'all got any last minute shit you want to talk about? Any plugs? Anything you want to tease? Other than the new In Terror album that is in the works.
Yeah, we got a new album in the works. We're kind of playing with some stuff. It's too early to really talk about that one just yet, but we got Sludge and Paste streaming everywhere, produced by Undermask. Pretty solid album, if I may do say so myself.
It is absolutely from foundation to chimney. That motherfucker is solid.
Appreciate you, bro. I have my solo album, Doom Switch Volume 2, Bleed. That's out everywhere.
Love that. I have a physical copy. I'm gonna brag.
Whoa.
The next Spec 1 album is over halfway done and will be announced pretty soon. House of Dismemberment, he's working on a solo album. He don't like to talk about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and leak it for him. But he's working on something solo.
All right.
What the fuck? Trying to make 9 heads in a duffel bag.
Yeah. He's like, that motherfucker in the crow's nest with the spotlight trying to, put the light on hot. He's like, where's this motherfucker at? He's dead.
But yeah, follow Spec One on all the socials. In Terror, House of Dismemberment, Mask Gang. We got an Instagram and shit like that. But yeah, the new Mask Up lyric video's out for the single. That's got us all on it. Yeah, man. That's that pretty much. What about you, Hot? Anything you want to say?
Oh, not much. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, check out Sludge and Paste. I mean, that's absolutely.
And say hi to Earl.
Yeah.
Earl.
Hi, Earl.
We're gonna get on.
He's just a big baby.
He's only 8 months old.
He's the
Yeah.
Cool. Anything you got
for having
to?
us. Appreciate you guys.
Anytime, brother. Anytime y'all are ready for whatever, and Cletus, we gotta fucking talk. We gotta talk about getting you on here solo and
Yeah.
discuss
Make it
that.
happen.
Hello, Ra.
Let's do
What
it.
you doing, baby
Let's
boy?
do it.
I
Yes,
has
sir.
Kitty. That is wet Kitty. He likes to play in the bathtub. We leave the water on for him. Just
I like
a little
him wet.
bit in the
Funny,
bathtub.
I got a black and white cat the same way, bro. Yeah. A tuxie cat. She loves that shit.
The Mickey seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta talk,
Yeah, bro. Let's do it.
and we will. We'll get you on here solo and shit at some point.
Yes.
I'm scheduling out into July and August at this point. If you want, do you need a weekend or a weekday? I don't know what your work schedule's like.
I normally right now weekends are good.
Weekends are good. All right, so we'll get you on a Saturday then, because that will do a normal. That's
Absolutely.
cool. So July or August is what we're out to right now.
Okay.
We'll talk about a specific date later on.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Whoa.
Anything else? Support the underground.
Yes, sir. Always.
Support your fucking homies. Doesn't
Yep.
matter if you're streaming their shit, you're buying their shit, you're repping their shit, rolling around. I was showing this off last Saturday, and I'm gonna show it off again. I have an old school HOF shirt.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
some old school shit right there.
Support your
That
homeboys like you do them fucking pop stars you listen to. Shit.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Motherfucker.
And no. While we're at it, stop listening to the pop stars.
Yeah. Fuck them
Cookie
pop
cutter
stars too.
crap.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's cookie cutter shit. Don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with them. They don't care about you. They care about the paychecks they're getting. We give a shit. Support us.
Fucking right. Mass gang, bitch.
Yep, Mass
This
Gang
is this
House.
Mass Gang, L's up,
Whoa.
everything. We will see. Y'all are both going to be at Gorefest, so go to fucking Gorefest. You will see at least 3 or
Roxy.
4 of us. We're trying to get this one over there out here. So I may pay his way myself if I have to. Yeah.
Whoa. Appreciate the
All right,
love.
guys.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Be safe getting your motherfucking tacos.
Yep,
Yeah.
thanks,
And
Oh,
get
yeah.
an extra one for me.
Hey, roll up on them in that mask and be like, I need a motherfucking taco.
What taco?
Fucking,
I
I'm
need
going to a
stuff.
place called Tacos.
Gosh.
Right now. Life or death, motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Right fast. Dead or alive. If you could fucking do a song with somebody, dead or alive, right quick.
Oh.
Dead or alive?
Okay, so you kind of have to do this one together. This might have been but you kind of have to do this together
over.
because for In Terror,
Sorry.
we've done spec.
If all right, check this out. Because it may happen one day. What's that fucking group? Mud.
Boys to Men.
Nope.
Mud.
Fucking In Terror and Mud. Mutant fucking underground fucking dwellers or whatever. Fucking ill
Yeah,
fortune.
fucking.
Doc Mortis, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's yeah. We want to make that happen.
Okay,
fucking underground mutants with underground
send me
mutants.
links. I'm not familiar with this Mud.
Oh,
Send me
bro,
links.
dude.
You
Oh,
know
yeah.
Mud?
I'll put you up on
Damn.
game.
Yeah.
Whoa,
absolutely.
whoa.
Blow me up, brother. You got my phone number. Fucking
Yep.
blow me up. I want to know. I want to hear this shit.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
y'all.
Be
Fuck
safe, fam. Whoa.
All right, you too, man.
All right,
Peace
much
out. Yeah.
love, many
Peace.
whoops. We've got Crazy K this Saturday. Crazy K, is that who we've got? We've got Crazy K this Saturday. So
Yes, sir.
be here. What he said, eyeball. I'm not getting that close. I'm not fucking with all that.
Brown eye.
Much love, many whoops. Support the underground. Watch his shit, spread it around, get people to subscribe and follow. And we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're here on YouTube. Do your fucking thing. And he's frozen and gone anyway, so we're just gonna do
Comment in
that.
the
All right.
condiments.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Unless you've got something else.
Oh, here you are. I got this today. Bam. Is it upside down? Bam.
Oh. fucking right.
There's mine and Jump Shots EP that we got.
Nice.
It's called The Door. You know what I mean? Third Trip, Intrinsic, with Monoxide hosting.
Fuck yeah.
You know, the whole thing. Why now? Super dope CD on the inside. You know what I mean? Right now.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. That does look so cool.
Famous when I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got all of our whatnots in there. But yeah. Shout out UGH, Intrinsic. Much motherfucking love. Third Trip.
Absolutely. If you're not following Intrinsic, go follow the man. He's he does this. I mean, regardless of what he's getting out of it, I don't fucking know. I know he's doing this shit every fucking year.
And I also got a song with Lex the Hex Master on there.
Obviously more than
Underground
once a year.
Invasion.
77 of them.
Yeah. The longest underground run of mixtape.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. That's an achievement right there.
Whoa.
That's a
pushing to 100.
All right, so there's lots of shit coming up. Stay tuned. Pay attention. Facebook, Instagram, whatever. No haters on Instagram anyway. I repost a lot of fucking shit. There's so many tours and festivals and whatever coming up. Tom Woods Float's coming up in Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
That's soon. Gorefest is in October in Denver. The gathering is probably July, August.
Shit, I can't remember right now.
The tickets are probably already sold the fuck out. But just in case they're not, and you want to go fucking go. And don't do it for ICP. Don't get it fucking wrong. Don't get it fucked up. Do not do it for ICP. Do it for everybody else. Do it for the Juggalos. Do it for yourself. Do it for the underground. That's why we do this shit. Not for one particular band. Not for one particular group. Not for one particular artist. It's for fucking everybody and everything. Don't ever forget that. That is what we're about.
Well,
the underground is for the underground, and that's the way it needs to fucking stay. So,
yeah.
I'm done ranting. We're good?
Yeah, bruh. Whoa. Much motherfucking
Crazy
love.
K
Shout out
on
all y'all
Saturday.
motherfuckers out there.
Yep. Crazy K on Saturday. Much love, many whoops. And we will talk to y'all then.
Whoa.
Bye.